Okay, hello, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys two games that happened in a row on stream the other day. The thing that both of these games had in common was that they both ended with me with less than 1 second on the clock. In one of the cases, less than 0.1 seconds on the clock. Now, I had absolutely no right to win either of these games, but chat seemed to enjoy it at the time. I certainly enjoyed playing it. I nearly had a heart attack after both. So sit back, relax, and enjoy over 50 moves in less than 10 seconds.
This is one of the most heartbreaking moments of all time. 21 seconds left. I think I definitely missed a trick there somehow, but we're the only one fighting for a win at least, and they concede this. It's gonna be a draw, guys, but it's not like I could maybe press it. Maybe press for an advantage when they're pushing the pawns like this, as long as I don't lose on time, which is almost certainly gonna happen. But knight f5, no threat on here. I'm threatening this. Hello. Check. That is why you play these on. That is why you play these on. Here. Keep the rook all the way over here. I don't know why I just checked my phone while I was... Okay, we're gonna just pre-move. Come on. Come on. Come on. Our opponent doesn't have that much time either. We're gonna flag him.
He does have the eye of the tiger.
Are you sure about that?
Check. Here. Here. Go and pin the knight. Here. I want to go up here. We're just making safe moves. Check. Here. Sack, I guess. This has to work, right? Check. Oh, yes. That is what you are. Come on, wait, here. Here. No, please. Opposition. Opposition. Guess the right way. Dirty flag of the century. Come on. I mean, someone text Hikaru, yeah, and tell him. Oh my god, that was insane. I don't know what you should tell Hikaru. He would smack me at chess if we ever played. That was ridiculous.
Little did I know that was only the warm-up for what was to come. The next game, literally the next game I queued into, I was completely winning, kind of lost my advantage to a completely, obviously drawn position, and I had about 10 seconds left. Let's see what happened.
This is sad. This is so sad. We're just gonna wait and hopefully not blunder this endgame. As long as I keep the king opposition, I think we're fine. Here. Oh, don't they have some tactic to create a pass pawn here? Ah, wait a second. Isn't there like a thing like here and they push? If I push, they take. I push. Wait, king here. I'm gonna play this for a win, guys. King here, push, take, here, take, here. 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 Yeah, no, our pawn just gets caught. This is so sad. This is so sad. Okay, well now I've just burned all my time, but oh well. Okay, so quick interlude here from Will in the edit. I thought I might as well actually justify why I just spent 50 seconds out of my remaining minute calculating that position. It's because it reminded me of this position here, in which the white king basically just can't do anything. If it goes to g1, this black king will go to g3, and keep the white king pinned. So there's no progress that the white king can make. In fact, if the white king strays too far over here and the black king just follows it over, then it's going to be black that's winning as black goes and gobbles up all these pawns. Funnily enough, in this position, you might think that black's winning, or that maybe even it's a draw. I mean, it looks very matched up, and black might be winning because of their better king. However, it is white that's winning here, because there's a really nice little structural tactic, an endgame tactic that everyone should be aware of, that I was trying to calculate and see if it worked. Now, in the case of the game that you're just watching, I was completely wrong. This tactic did not work, but I had this sort of inkling, I had this memory of this position, or something vaguely similar to this position. It doesn't really matter too much where the kings are, where this is actually winning for white. Now, white does need to be really careful. I thought I would just share this as a bit of an instructive and also just a bit of a justifying segment. If white pushes a pawn here, they're just losing, because after this gets pushed, if this gets pushed here, then there's nothing left to move but the kings, and this king is just going to run all the way across, pick up the okay, one sec, let me just correct that arrow there, pick up the pawn here, and then, I mean, just pick up all the pawns, all the while the white king will be shouldered away. In a similar sense, if you play c6, then the pawn's pushed, and after you push this, or for instance you can trade this, it doesn't really matter. Obviously black cannot take like this, because then you get a passed pawn and you're going to make a queen, which would obviously be losing for black. However, black does not have to be a moron, and they can in fact just take back with the a pawn. Then this is all locked up, and in the same scenario we're just going to see this. The king's going to try and run over, the black king is going to shepherd, or shoulder I believe it's called, the white king to the back rank, make the progress over here, gobble these up, and then win the game. So you've got to be really careful what you do as white. Now, as I said, this is actually winning for white, which is why I was calculating, because it reminded me that 3-on-3 where they're all, you know, you've got these parallel lines of pawns like this. The key move is pawn to b6, and the point is, if black pushes past, then you're going to take and you're going to promote to a queen. This whole thing's about getting a passed pawn, because white's pawns are closer to queening than black's pawns, and you've got to keep that in mind. So as white plays b6, it forces black to capture, and the reason for that is if black doesn't capture, they have two options. Well, they have three options more correctly. Actually, okay, they have 5 options if we're being rigorous. They can move the king in 3 different ways, but we'll group that into move the king. They can either then push this pawn or push this pawn. So really they've got 2 options, push a pawn or move the king. Now if they push one of the pawns, we take the other one and promote to a queen. Easy. If they move the king, we take whichever pawn we like, promote to a queen. Easy. So black has to take this pawn. Now, due to the symmetry of this and the fact that the kings are so far away, it really doesn't matter which way black takes it here. They are still losing and the same tactic will work. And after black takes here, I'm going to get you guys to pause the video if you want to try and solve this. How do you win as white? This looks ridiculous. Okay, so there was your chance to pause. Now, if you take with white, we're just going to see the position locked up. King is going to run over and take the pawns. Not a good idea. And if you take this way with white, then after takes here and takes here, again, locked up. And if you push, it's just like you've got no pawns left, no hope. So you can't take. Now, if you push this pawn, it's going to get taken. But, as some of you may have found, if you push this pawn here, either black takes this pawn or they take this pawn. If they move the king, you're going to take here and promote. Now, if they take your pawn here, same thing, you take here and promote. And so this move, pawn to c6 here, diverts this pawn away to allow your other pawn to run past. There is no pawn here on b7. Now, black has 3 pawns still on the board. You've sacrificed 2 of them, but it doesn't matter what black does, because guess who's getting the queen first? And all of a sudden, a queen is worth a lot more than 3 pawns. So the key idea of this tactic is to push the middle pawn, and after they take, we are then going to push the pawn into this little alcove here. For instance, if they take the other way, we're going to do the symmetrically opposite thing and play this, as if they take. Again, we divert the pawn away from the defense here. So that really key move, sacrificing the pawn here, obviously if they take, we're going to promote like this. That is what I was calculating, that is what I was trying to see if it worked. It absolutely didn't, and that is why I wasted all my time. However, I thought I'd share this because, first of all, it's quite interesting. It's kind of magical how you can force a pass pawn from that 3-on-3 position, but this does only work when you're closer to promoting than your opponent, and the kings have to be in a certain position as well. So it's important to calculate and not just trust this tactic randomly, because let's say the black king's here. This tactic isn't going to work because after takes here, black king would just take the pawn. So I thought I'd share that. Hopefully you found it educational. We're going to get back to the time scramble now, in which it is a dead drawn position. It's the most obviously drawn position. I'm pretty sure this is actually a thing. If they just draw my king away and then play this, like, I'm pretty sure that I'm actually losing here, by the way. I can't believe it. And they play this. Oh no, they don't, because they played this. I take, they go here, and I'm close enough. If I'd taken the other way, then they'd play this, and then this pawn would run. I think that would have been the tactic. Right? Okay, I've just run all my time into the floor. And so I'm probably going to lose the game now, but oh well. I actually can't believe this. My opponent's just going to flag me. I don't know why I've done this. I just started talking way too much for no reason. Okay. Pre-move there, because if king g6, then it's a really good move. Wait, hello? Are we not winning? Okay, just so I can do this, I'm gonna go over here. Just so I can pre-move. We let them take that pawn. I don't know how I've done that. I don't know how I've scammed that. Our opponent was trying to not get the draw by repetition. Can I mate with 5.3 seconds? Hand on the mouse. I just had to wipe the sweat off my hands. This is so tapped. This is so tapped. Basically, I'm going to go over and take his pawns so that if I time out, it's still a draw. Let me run. I don't know why I didn't keep both pawns on the board. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. Go! Oh no, my mic. Oh my god. I'm not gonna live very long if I keep playing these endgames. I don't think my heart can take this. Guys, I don't, you know, if you'd had to bet, yeah, who would win that? From, wait. So stupid. Okay, from this position, if you had to bet, when I said I'm playing this for a win, that's what I'm saying. One sec, guys. Have I like broken my microphone? Can you still hear me?